The process is I use my own goals. I achieve those goals via racing and education or whatever. That gets covered in the media. Somebody who's struggling reads it in the media, calls us for help, and then they get help. That's the process. I do these events to promote Racing for Recovery in all that we do. Yes, I do these races on a personal level to push my own boundaries and extremes and set goals for myself, because if we don't have goals, what are we doing?
This is an adjustable stem that we use specifically for fitting, where we have full movement. We can move it fore and aft, and we can move it high and low. And then they have accurate readouts so that we can then take it off and put on the appropriate stem to capture the position that we ended up with. Todd's bike is the state-of-the-art Cannondale carbon fiber frame, fully designed for aerodynamics, and to get Todd into the appropriate position without fully modifying the bike. So you can see we have the saddle in the middle of the rails. We'll have a 110 centimeter stem on Todd's bike, and he'll have the appropriate back angle, the appropriate reach, and the appropriate knee angle in his power position. In the aerodynamics of the bike, you can see where the C-tube, the rear wheel is tucked really close in behind the C-tube. You'll see on the front fork where the aerodynamics of the front fork is nice and wide, very clean. The bike doesn't have really a very minimal proprietary items. So we have a very normal standard headset, stem. C-post is proprietary, but that's about the only part of the bike that's proprietary. We took some measurements off of his old bike to get kind of a beginning point to start out on the fit on the new bike. So this is the bike that Todd's been riding for years, and we took some of the basic saddle heights and the reaches to get going on the new bike. But on the new bike, we took the saddle up 15 millimeters, which is quite a bit. So Todd will feel that in his knee extension. And he was quite long on this bike, so we brought the reach back about 3 centimeters, and we raised his hands about 2 centimeters. So hopefully he'll feel more power in the seat height, and hopefully more comfort in the new hand location.
I just want to talk briefly about what it means to actually ride something like this here in Lanzarote. A lot of times people have said to me, well, you make it look so easy. One day you were living in your car and the next day you're riding a $10,000 bike. Well, there's a long period of 18 years of getting to this point where I'm fortunate enough to ride something like this. It's a reminder of how far I've come. And again, the support that I have, that has gotten me to this point.